So the first thing that you see when you log into your Rewardful dashboard is the list of your campaigns. In Rewardful, a campaign is basically a way that you can group affiliates, and you group them according to how you want to compensate your affiliates. So the use case for this, the most common use case, is when you want to compensate, for example, maybe a more VIP tier of affiliates in a more generous way than just your general affiliates. So maybe you've got a fairly prominent influencer or someone like this who's got a large audience, and they need a little bit of extra incentive in order to promote your product. And so you make one campaign for that group of affiliates, and then for everyone else who just signs up through your affiliate sign-up form, you give them a different rate. So you might give your VIP affiliates a 30% commission, and your more general affiliates, you might only give them a 20% commission. So that's sort of the primary use case for setting up multiple different campaigns. Having multiple campaigns is a feature of our growth plan. So our starter plan, you only have access to one campaign. Our growth plan and above have access to multiple different campaigns. There's a variety of other use cases that people have come up with for using multiple campaigns. For example, a lot of our customers, including Rewardful, uses multiple campaigns to separate internal tracking. So we have a campaign that we use to track attribution for our Google ads, Facebook ads, and so forth. And we find that's a great way to actually track attribution of those channels. So that's sort of an introduction, high level, to why you'd want different campaigns. Let's dive in and look at an individual campaign and take a look at the different settings that you can configure to run your campaign and compensate your affiliates. The first thing you see is high-level information about your campaign, details about the commissions that have been earned and paid out, how much revenue you've made, as well as some general stats about your campaign. But really, the most important thing to understand is what are the settings that you can configure for this campaign. So if we come in here to Edit Campaign, we'll see the different settings, and we'll go Show Advanced Settings so we can see everything. So the first most important thing that you need to configure is what type of reward are you giving out to your affiliates. And the two options that you have here are percentage of sale and then fixed amount. So for example, you might say I'm going to pay 30% on all sales that an affiliate refers, or you might say a fixed amount like $25. Incidentally, you can configure which currency you want these fixed amount rewards to be in. In SaaS, it's almost exclusively percentage of sale. It's rare to see fixed amount in SaaS. It generally is percentage of sale. I'm going to skip ahead to sort of the most important or most commonly configured settings. We do have some settings here in terms of text that you can set, welcome text and different dashboard text, etc., for your affiliates to see. But really the important stuff, particularly for SaaS or other subscription businesses, is the payment periods. So two important options that you can use to configure your settings here are you can set a maximum number of commissions per customer, pardon me, or a maximum number of commission periods that you're going to pay an affiliate. And so what that means is, let's say you only wanted to pay an affiliate for the very first sale that a customer makes, the first purchase that a customer makes after a referral. This setting here, this maximum commissions per customer, you could set that to 1. or maybe the first, 3 payments, whatever you prefer, whatever works for your business. And so this would work well if, I'm making up an example here, but if you had not a subscription-based business, but maybe e-commerce or online course sales, digital products, and you might have a portfolio of products, and you might only want to reward an affiliate for the first product that is sold. So you'd set that to 1, or maybe the first 2 products, or something to that effect, right? If you're a subscription SaaS, the most common setting that you're going to set here is probably max commission periods. Often we'll see people put 12 months, so they want to reward affiliates for the first year that a customer has been referred. So, 12 months of commission payments. Of course, you can set this to be any figure you want. It could be 3 months or 6 months, whatever works for your business. In both cases, whether it's maximum commissions or maximum commission periods, if you leave them blank, we'll pay those commissions in perpetuity, meaning as long as that customer continues to make purchases, or as long as that customer remains a subscriber of your SaaS, we will continue to mark commissions as being owing to the affiliate. The next really important feature or setting to be able to configure is the cookie window. So this is how long after the customer clicks the affiliate link until they purchase is that cookie going to be valid. So again, you can set this to whatever you want it to be depending on what works best for your business. There are some nuances in this in terms of how and when attribution happens. Basically comes down to when a customer is created in Stripe. So I won't go too into the details here because it's not necessarily relevant for all use cases. But for subscription SaaS, for example, you might create a customer and have a trial. Maybe, for example, Rewardful, we have a 14-day trial. So we create the customer in Stripe, and then 14 days later we charge. And so the cookie window there is only relevant from the first click until the customer is made in Stripe, even though the purchase happens 14 days later. So there's some nuances in there that are important depending on your use case. The last couple of settings to really emphasize here are the number of days before a commission becomes due. So typically we advise people to map this to your refund policy if you have one. So for example, if you have a 30-day refund policy, you'd probably want this to be 30 days. The reason for that is you don't want to be in a situation where you pay out a commission and then say 5 days later a customer asks for a refund, but you've already paid out the commission. And getting that commission back from an affiliate might be challenging or impossible or awkward. And so it's best to have this setting be so that a commission isn't considered owing and due until after that refund period has lapsed. Next is a minimum payout threshold. So what this basically means is that an affiliate isn't owed all of their commissions until those commissions have reached some threshold. So in this example here, we've marked $50. The use case for this is, let's say, for example, in B2C SaaS, where you have a low price point. Let's say you're selling something that's $9 and you're paying 33% commission. And so the commission is $3. You don't want to be paying out $3 commissions. It's administratively burdensome, right? And so what you might say is, well, until you get $50 in aggregate commissions, we're not going to pay you out. And so that's the use case there for a minimum payout threshold. If your price point is higher and your commissions are higher, this isn't as much of an issue. But for people who are doing effectively micro payment or micro commission type transactions, this just helps to make the payout process less tedious. So those are the core, most important features within the campaign settings. There's a variety of other things in terms of whether or not you want your affiliates to see a sale description or the customer names. As I said before, if you want to set different kind of like welcome text and things like that. But these are the most important features. One other feature I might mention actually before we move on to the affiliate management section of the dashboard is the Stripe coupon ID. And the use case for this is basically a situation where you want to provide what you call a double-sided incentive. So you're going to pay out an award or reward to the affiliate. Let's say you're paying the affiliate 20% commission. And to further incentivize the customer to buy through the affiliate's link or just to sweeten the deal for the customer, you might want to apply a coupon to that customer. Let's say 20% off for them as well. And so this feature basically allows you to auto-apply a coupon, a Stripe coupon, for anyone who purchases through affiliate links on this campaign. There's more details in terms of how to enable this. You can see there's a link here that links to a help article that explains how to integrate this type of functionality. With that, we'll move on to the affiliate management section of the Rewardful dashboard. So up here we've got a few options. We can view all of our affiliates, and then we can also invite and add individual affiliates. Before we go to the management of the affiliates and the actual viewing of the affiliates, let's just quickly take a look at how you invite and add affiliates to your campaign. So if you go to invite affiliates, you can pick which campaign you want to invite them to. Next, you just put in a comma separated list of your affiliates' email addresses. We have a cap, no more than 50 per day, just to avoid using the system to spam people. But you can just put in a list of email addresses here, and it'll send out email invitations asking them to join this particular campaign. Press send invites, and it'll invite all of those people to join your affiliate program. In cases where you might have an affiliate who you want to give a little bit more of a white glove service in terms of onboarding them as an affiliate, maybe they're a fairly prominent influencer or something like this, publisher, you can manually add an affiliate. And this allows you basically to fill out and create their account for them, right? So put in their name, their email address, their PayPal email address they're using if you're using PayPal as the payout method. Basically you can set up their account for them. You can set their password for them, and then basically manually onboard them yourself. So this could be, as I said, a prominent affiliate that you want to manually onboard, or it could be that you're doing testing for your affiliate program and you're creating an affiliate account for yourself. Now, we'll look at how to manage your affiliates. So this is the affiliate list view. From here, you can search, sort, and filter through all of your various different affiliates. You can do it for all of them, all of your campaigns, or you could search just within a particular campaign. You can see all of your affiliates and their results at a high level, or if you want, you can look into an individual affiliate's profile and see all of their information in more detail. So, details on the commissions that they've earned, what's been paid and what's owing, how much revenue they've generated for your business, net of commissions as well as gross, high-level stats about the affiliates. And then you can see all of the transactions that have been created on the back of this affiliate. So all the commissions that they've got owing to them, what's pending, what's been paid, all of the leads, conversions, and sales that they've generated as well. Another handy thing you can do here, a couple things. One, you can edit an affiliate's profile. So if you needed to change any kind of information about your affiliates, you can do that here. But then you can also go and look at your affiliates' dashboard from their perspective. So Rewardful provides an affiliate dashboard with a dedicated login that your affiliates can use. And this is what it looks like when they're logged in. So they see a high-level picture again in terms of their commissions, how much they've earned, how much has been paid and unpaid. They can see their stats at a high level, and then they can see their affiliate links. When they create their account, they're automatically one affiliate link is automatically generated as they create their account. Affiliates can also create multiple links. So, for example, the use case with this would be an affiliate has a blog and an email newsletter, and they're promoting your product on both of those mediums. And they want to see which of those is performing better. And so they could create one link that they use for their website and another link that they use for their email newsletter. And the customers that they're referring to would be clicking those links on those two different mediums, and they would be able to see which is performing the best. You can also see the links, all of the links that your affiliates have created, and you can see which is performing the best. Most affiliates will just have one link, and they won't create multiple links to track in this way. But for the more sophisticated affiliates that are doing this, it is definitely a very handy tool. Of course, within their dashboard, they can see, most importantly, their payouts. So they can see what money they are currently owed, what's pending, what's been paid historically, so on and so forth. And of course, they can do things like editing their profile, changing their password, all of this kind of stuff. So that's the affiliate portal. And bear with me one moment. And I'll show you what the affiliates portal looks like. So this is the sign-up page for your affiliate program. Some of this can be customized if you're on our growth plan or higher. Add in your own logo, add in your own custom domain, so forth. And then, as I showed you before, the dashboard where they can manage their links and see their performance and so forth. Okay, so that's affiliate management. The next section that I'm going to show you is payouts. So this is the payout screen, and right now we've got two main options that most of our customers are using: PayPal and Wise. PayPal. Probably 95% of our customers are using PayPal. PayPal is the most popular option in terms of paying out affiliates. And in each case, they're fairly similar in terms of how they work. So when you come to your payout screen, and typically the way that we'll do it is within our program, for example, we'll go in on the first of the month. You don't have to do it on the first of the month. You can pay people whenever you want, but we do it on the first of the month. We come into our payouts tab and we look and see what's in the due tab. And from here we can see, okay, we have 6 affiliates that we have due payouts that we have to pay out. And basically it's a very simple process. Click this link here. You download a CSV that is formatted the way that PayPal needs it to be for mass payments. You log into your PayPal account, upload the CSV, press pay, and it pays all of your affiliates. Come back into Rewardful, click mark all as paid, and we record them as paid. They'll show up within the paid tab. So when you come to the paid tab, you can see all the payouts that you've paid out historically. It probably takes 4 or 5 minutes to pay out all of your affiliates. Whether you've got, in this case, 6 affiliates that you need to pay out, or whether you've got 600 affiliates that you need to pay out, the process takes more or less the same time regardless. And if you've opted to use Wise as your payout method, it is basically the same process. It's just that the CSV file is formatted in a way that Wise requires it to be in. If you want to change your payout method, come up here to your company settings and just select payout method. So you can see PayPal, Wise, and other. Other basically means it's just a general CSV file that you download. It's not formatted for PayPal or for Wise. And you can then use it to manually pay affiliates out however you choose to do so. So yeah, those are the most important sections within the Rewardful dashboard: campaign management, affiliate management, and payout management. We've got the company settings here. I'll very quickly just go through this so you can see what you can do here. So obviously you can change the name of your company, your website. You set up your display currency when you first set up your account. If you want to change that, you'll have to contact support. If you're using any kind of other platforms or integrations that work with Rewardful, your API key will be available here, and your API secret is available here as well. If you're on our growth plan or higher, you've got the ability to customize your affiliate portal. Obviously, as I showed before, you can choose between a couple of different payout methods. And then we've got a couple settings here for managing self-referrals. So this is basically people who sign up as affiliates and then buy through their own affiliate link. So they're trying to get a commission off of their own subscription. Basically, it's a way of cheating to get a discount on your product. And so we've got a settings here where you can get notified on these self-referrals or automatically deactivate these self-referrals so that the commissions won't get recognized. The last thing I'll show you before we close out the demo here is the team management. If you're on our starter plan, you'll get 2 users. If you're on a growth plan or higher, you get unlimited users. And basically, if you come into here, this is where you can administer your users. So you can invite new team members, you can deactivate team members, you can specify whether or not they're an account owner and giving them administrative privileges, so basically the ability to invite and revoke access to your team. So yeah, that's it in a nutshell. That's sort of a high level demo of Rewardful. As I said, all of the demos that we've been doing for the last however long, basically this is the process we're going through. If you do have additional questions, feel free to reach out to us at support through Intercom, the chat widget at the bottom right of your screen, and we'll be happy to give you more help, whether that's on trying to understand how the platform works, if you have any specific questions, or if you're having trouble trying to figure out your integration, feel free to reach out to us, and our team will be very happy to help however we can. Thanks for watching, and best of luck with your affiliate program.